Hello Scorpio, and welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today I did a read of the current energy surrounding you, which is still a general read. It can be about anything Spirit decides to relay to you as a message. It can be regarding family, love, career, emotional status, so on. And this read is for anyone that has Scorpio within their chart, so please keep that in mind. Sometimes it won't impact you as heavily, but it will still have an impact depending on where your Scorpio placement is in your chart. Also, the energy within the read can be in regards to yourself personally. It could be about your partner. It can be about a family or a friend, even someone you don't get along with. Anybody that's within your energy bubble is fair game. These energies can be directed towards you. They can be swapped, and they can be even intertwined to where one card will be in regards to two people because your energies are so intertwined together that you don't know which one it's referring to sometimes. And that is the challenge sometimes of applying it where it's appropriate. If this message does resonate for you, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below and let me know how it did. If it does not, go ahead and check out your other natal chart zodiac signs. I found that the sun, I found that the sun will actually correlate with how you analyze a situation. I found that the moon is your emotional responses to situations, and the ascending or rising is how you react to a situation. I personally like to think of them as the brain, heart, and spine. So with all that said, may you find what you're seeking. May you receive the guidance that you are looking for, and the blessing enabling you to grow and raise your frequency up to a higher frequency. Scorpio, I do cleanse, bless, shuffle, and shake prior to any recording. This lets me get to the heart of the story for you instead of you having to sit and wait for me to shuffle and for them to fly. So let's get to the point here. All right, Scorpio, you received two oracle cards, and they kind of correlate for the bottom of the deck. Deceit and adjacent possibilities. And then we have Magician in the Mirror on the bottom of the deck. What that is telling me, what I receive a message from this, is that there is always another option. We don't always have to lie. There's always another way. And you can make it happen. The Magician can always make it happen. So, let's go ahead and go forward to the read. And with the tarot, we have in the first position the current situation, which is your Two of Cups. It can be a partner, can be a loved one, family member, can be an intimate partner. It's somebody very dear to your heart, is that Two of Cups. And it clarified as the Ten of Cups, your happily ever after, quite possibly your significant other, somebody that is very deeply involved with you. And so we go toward your thoughts, and we have the Hierophant here, a commitment or a contract. With it being the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups, I'm definitely going to pick this up as a commitment, a relationship, a very deep relationship. But when I clarified that, the Two of Swords came out. There's some indecision in regards to this. There's some uncertainty, maybe a little bit of contemplation going on. And so whenever I went to clarify the Two of Swords, a whole bunch of cards came flying out. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Knight of Swords, Justice, and Two of Pentacles. So we are taking the first steps to opening our heart, offering our cup, opening up, and moving towards a commitment, possibly, a marriage maybe, doing what's right and just, and finding some balance with whether it be your work and home life, or whatever situation you're being pulled back and forth, to find some balance there. Most commonly, the example is work and home, trying to find balance between those two to make it work. So then we move towards your desires, your actions of the situation. And we have the Nine of Cups, self-fulfillment, making yourself happy, fulfilling your own wishes. And when I clarified that, the Three of Wands came out. Again, that is manifesting what you want to have as a long-term situation. And then we had come out with that, the Hierophant, a commitment, manifesting a long-term commitment. And then Death came out after that, coming to an end. Possibly having a rebirth or a rejuvenation or a transformation in the situation. But when I clarified the Hierophant, the Empress came out, creating a new life, and can also be referring to as the wife. The wise woman is what I'm getting from this. Mature and charming, a wife. So that may be transforming into a whole different form of a relationship, growing, because we have down here what we're thinking about and we're not certain what to do, of growing that, taking that next step instead of it. That's quite possibly what's going on, is from it being a relationship and a commitment, growing it into a permanent situation, transforming it into a true commitment, possibly logistically. So what we have here is our in the perception of emotion, how we're perceiving situations, and we're wanting to hold back. We're wanting to cling tight to this situation. We're not very happy, and so we're going to focus on working. And when I clarified why, those came out with clarification for the Four of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups came out. So we're working because of the past, leaving the past behind. So I clarified the Eight of Cups, and the King of Swords came out with the Ten of Swords. Some little bit of stress, maybe overthinking situations, thinking it might not work out, because the Ten of Swords came out when I clarified the King and Nine of Swords. Painful ending. So there's some fear, so we're holding back, afraid that there's going to be somebody's going to walk away and it's going to come to a painful ending. And that's our perception. Your perception is not necessarily what's really going to happen. So the outcome is the Ace of Swords. And what I gathered from this is normally the Ace of Swords is, clarity, speaking the truth, a new beginning, and it's also cutting away what doesn't serve. It accompanies any sword, cutting away what doesn't serve you. The Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, they cut away what doesn't serve. And we have the Four of Swords, so we're taking some time out to heal and get our mind straight. And we have Three of Swords from some pain, some heartache, a painful truth, something that's came forward. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups with the Lovers and the Star. So self-fulfillment with the Lover, getting our wish. Ending a cycle and beginning a new one. So I'm not certain what's going on here and why we're thinking that this is going to happen. But with this kind of fear, this can happen as an outcome. But in the bottom of the deck, what we're actually heading towards is self-fulfillment. Again, we come back to our desire, fulfilling our own wish. So, okay. So after that, then I requested a possible outcome in regards to the spread. And we had the World and the Six of Swords come out. Ending a cycle, beginning a new one, and moving on. Moving to calmer waters. Rowing away. That's what I just heard. Rowing away. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, I wanted to share this. This was, I found, very interesting. We have the Three of Pentacles. Cooperation, teamwork. Four of Pentacles. Clinging to a situation, holding back. The Empress. Creating a new life. Being strong and confident. Ten of Cups. Our happily ever after, marriage, home, family. Three of Cups, celebrating, coming together, friends, family. The Fool, taking a leap of faith in a new opportunity. So let's sum this up here. Some cooperation and clinging to the Empress to have our happily ever after and celebrate a new opportunity. So I wanted to share that with you. That was the bottom of the possible outcome. So there's two options, which is adjacent possibilities showing in this. You have two options. Now, when I asked for advice, which I was praying would help bring this all together, and it does, truthfully. The advice is to evaluate the situation and communicate, and at the bottom of the deck, be honest. And then behind that I have opportunist. So jump on that opportunity. It's like the Fool. Jump on that opportunity when it arises. But be honest about it, communicate, and evaluate the situation before you communicate. But always be honest. Honesty always wins out. Even though people swear up and down, it doesn't. At least when you're honest, you know where you stand. And nothing's held back. So, Scorpio, I hope this helped give you some guidance. Helped you to receive the blessing and knowledge that you needed. I do look forward to being able to read for you in the future. If you did please remember to like, subscribe, and comment below if you resonate. And I will talk at you later. You have a great one.